Hey guys, welcome to another hip and happening video where I show you some more pictures for no reason at all, really. So let's get right into it. Here we have a quick sketch of a Bulgari, or maybe even a Bugatti. It's just a blue dude, basically, or maybe even actually a blue onion. And then we've got this picture here of Space Octopus Jim. And Jim is essentially an interdimensional giant octopus who uses his psychic prowess to transmit signals to other races, in which he just helps them ascend to a higher, enlightened spiritual status through very subtle metaphors. I'm sure you've all, experienced a bit of Space Octopus Jim. And here we have the island of Detroit. I know some of you are thinking Detroit is a city in Michigan, and it may be, but it's also this island. And basically what's happening here is there's a giant jellyfish monster that has decided to start terrorizing the local islanders, and you can see stepping on one there. And then you've got the island defensemen over there, which you can identify by their defense hats, are shooting arrows at the jellyfish monster, because that's just what they do, I guess. And then you can see the shark over here. He's just a clever guy hanging out in the water, waiting for any unsuspecting villagers that may try to escape via the water, and he'll get himself a tasty little snack there. And here we have a collection of some cumulonimbus, some stratus, and whatever else storm clouds are called. I'm not even sure if that's what you call storm clouds, but there's a collection of storm clouds, as you can see, just zapping the shit out of these humans at the bottom, and perhaps maybe all just a scheme by these mischievous aliens up at the top here, who are most likely using weather control devices to gather these clouds and just zap the crap out of the humans, which, I'm sure that happens fairly often. And here, I don't actually really know what's going on here. This is just maybe some other random galaxy, collection of planets and some spaceships, and their sun up at the top. There's not much to really say about that one. And here we have a very coveted red-eyed tree frog standing on an amorphous blob of green shit. This is actually a picture on a video that I was watching, and I thought, hey, I always liked red-eyed tree frogs, and so I tried to draw it, and it didn't, it turned out okay, but it's kind of fucked up a little bit. And here we have maybe a new version of the Berenstein Bears, or just a whole different bear who's maybe trying to bear hug anybody that's coming too close, or just maybe a good old fashioned mauling. Who knows? Really, he seems pretty excited about it, as I'm sure bears always are pretty excited about mauling people. And here we have one that I like to call obnoxious douchebags who grandstand for money. Basically, we have Tai Lopez right over here, and John Crestani over here, and it appears as though Tai Lopez is just full-on shitting everywhere, because that's pretty much what he does, and he's saying, I love knowledge. Have you seen my Lamborghini? And then, whilst Tai Lopez is shitting and asking a stupid question, John Crestani is full of himself and saying, I want to invite you to an exclusive webinar, because that's kind of how he talks, and while he's just being an obnoxious / oblivious douchebag, the poo that is coming out of Tai Lopez is kind of floating into his mouth, and he's, John Crestani over here is so full of himself he's not even noticing the shit hurling towards his open mouth that he will inevitably eat. And it's almost like a metaphor, it's like Tai Lopez passing the torch, which in this case is a piece of shit, to John Crestani so that he can fully become a giant piece of shit, just like Tai Lopez, by, essentially just grandstanding their audience and trying to make money off of people who just don't really know any better. And that's about it. And you also notice John Crestani's body is actually the body of a seal. I don't know, a lot of you may not have known that, but it's a lesser known fact, but it's definitely true. You can look it up. Crestani is as a sealman. And that's really about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these random or not so random pictures. And I'll see you guys next time.